بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the field of Khatm Nabuwat, one of the greatest speakers was Shahji, Hazrat Ataullah Shah Bukhari rahmatullahi alayhi. And he used to speak for hours throughout the night, and there would be sonata over the whole congregation, pin drop silence. And Hazrat sometimes would crack some jokes as well. So Hazrat was once mentioning the incident of meraj, that upon the night of meraj, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was taken from Makkah Mukarramah to Baytul Muqaddas on Buraq. And there all the prophets were brought before Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he led them in salah. He was the imam and all the prophets were the muqtadis. That is the hadith which says, وَبُعِثَ لَهُ آدَمْ فَمَنْ دُونَهُ مِنَ الْأَنْبِيَاءِ. Adam and those prophets who came after him, they were all brought and they all stood behind Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he led them in salah. Shahji mentions this, and then he says, Arey Kane Dajjal, tu us waqt kahan tha? Wahan namaz padhne kyun nahi aaya tha? Where were you at that time? You should have come to pray over there if you were a prophet. Your ruh was not there. All the prophets were there, you weren't there. So all the prophets were brought to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He met many of them. He greeted many of them. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was taken up high above the heavens. Hazrat Shah Ataullah Bukhari rahmatullahi alayhi was once mentioning this, that someone said that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad says that in Surah As-Saf, 28th juz, 10th ruku', Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِذْ قَالَ عِيسَى ابْنُ مَرْيَمَ يَا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ إِنِّي رَسُولُ اللَّهِ إِلَيْكُمْ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيَّ مِنَ التَّوْرَاةِ وَمُبَشِّرًا بِرَسُولٍ يَأْتِي مِن بَعْدِ اسْمُهُ أَحْمَدُ فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُم بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ قَالُوا هَذَا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ. That Isa ibn Maryam alayhi salam said, I am Allah's Rasul to you. I confirm that Tawrat which was sent before me, and I give you good news of a prophet to come after me whose name will be Ahmad. And this is reference to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, because Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam had both names. His name was Muhammad and Ahmad. His grandfather named him Muhammad, his mother named him Ahmad. And in our houses as well, in Nanial and the Diyal, sometimes we have two names. So over there, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was known with both names, and then Muhammad was more used over Ahmad. So he had both names. He was named Ahmad. The reference is towards Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, Ghulam Ahmad said that you see that وَمُبَشِّرًا بِرَسُولٍ يَأْتِي مِن بَعْدِ اسْمُهُ أَحْمَدٍ. It's me. Allah is talking about me. Because my name is Ghulam Ahmad, so take away the Ghulam and Ahmad is left, so it's me. Allah is saying وَمُبَشِّرًا بِرَسُولٍ يَأْتِي مِن بَعْدِ اسْمُهُ أَحْمَدٍ. Hazrat Shah Ataullah Bukhari said, if that is the case, that you can take away the first word, then my name is Ataullah, I take away Ata from here, I am saying I am Allah, and I am saying you are not my prophet. Now you can't mess around with the words of Quran in this manner. So this is how Ataullah Shah Bukhari rahmatullahi alayhi used to give answers and talk to people about the prophethood and prove it. And it was his hard work. Shahji went to jail many times. Hazrat Maulana Yusuf Binori rahmatullahi alayhi also went to jail. I read in one of the places of Pir Zulfiqar Sahib Naqshbandi, Damat Barakatuhum, that once all these Mashayikh, Shahji, Hazrat Binori and all, they were in prison. And many other ulamas, just because of this. Now, they used to get some hadiyas, mithais and tohfas in the jail. And sometimes when some stuff is gathered, they would invite people who are in there for nashta, for breakfast. So once there was a little bit of, mithai and something. So they said, tomorrow morning, inshallah, we will have a dawat and nashta for all those who are here. So he said, okay, we will invite so and so. Now, one of them said, I have invited that person called, I forgot his name, kya naam hai, bhul gaye uska naam. I have invited so and so person as well. Something Khan. So Hazrat Shahji or Hazrat Binori, someone said, अरे उसको कहाँ दावत दे दी, वो तो पहलवान है, वो सारा अकेले ही साफ कर जाएगा. You shouldn't have invited him. He will come and finish everything off. But he had also already invited him. In the morning he came, there was 10 kilos of mithai and 3 jugs of tea. He finished all that off, and then he said, Abhi to nashta baki hai, kahin aur jaake karna hai. I've still got my nashta left, I have to go and do it somewhere else. So this is, they used to say they had to go, because they were accused of things which they hadn't done. But they were steadfast, they went through everything.